What is up, guys? My name is Austin, this is Motoasi, and today I'm going to shoot, edit, and post my entire video on my iPhone because I can. Got my camera over here, decided not to use it. Anyway, I've gone back and forth as to whether or not I want to make this video, and because I feel like a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about seem very basic and simple, but I see people continuing to make these same mistakes every single day, and it's driving me nuts, so I got to put it out there. This video is about the mistakes that I made financially when I was 22 that I wish I hadn't made. If I could go back and change these things, I absolutely would in a heartbeat. Something crazy happened to me when I was 22. I went from a very small, basic, low-income job to making a pretty substantial paycheck, pretty substantial wage. And I changed a lot of things about my life. I moved into a really nice apartment. I upgraded vehicles. I started buying a whole bunch of guns and video games and all kinds of stuff like that. I bought a ton of furniture and really built up this lifestyle for myself based on my new job and my new income. Well, what sucks about that is I didn't save any money at all, and I was still living paycheck to paycheck. So now it seems pretty basic to me that you should live below your means and substantially below your means. But I still see people all the time that are not doing this. Buying brand new cars, buying big houses, moving into different places, upgrading their lifestyle as their income upgrades. The reality is what you should be doing is waiting about a year and then upgrading your lifestyle if it's still possible. So move into that new job, spend all that time, live with the exact same budget that you were living before, save all of that money, and then if you can still upgrade your lifestyle and continue to save money, and then take that money and put it into business adventures and operations. Real estate is what I'm studying right now, but even building a YouTube channel or starting a personal business off to the side, that's where you're really going to start being able to grow your wealth, not necessarily riches and money, but wealth, and your ability to go to work or not go to work if you so desire. Guys, I know a lot of you are comfortable with it right now, but living paycheck to paycheck absolutely sucks, especially the older you get. So one of the other mistakes that I made was failing to pay attention to my taxes. As I moved up into another tax bracket, I really had difficulty setting up my exemptions and everything, so that I got to the end of the year and I had no return. I owed a whole bunch of money at the end of the year, and it was a pain. I think those were really the two main differences. I upgraded my lifestyle with my paycheck instead of waiting several months or even a year to go ahead and upgrade my lifestyle slightly. I also upgraded my lifestyle to max out my income, and that was a terrible decision. And the third thing that I did was I did not pay attention to the change in my tax bracket, so I ended up owing a lot of money at the end of the year instead of getting a return. So like I said, I've kind of been going back and forth as to whether I should actually make this video, and then I saw 5 or 6 people make a lot of the same really terrible decisions that I made when I was in that place in my life, and even against me directly telling them, hey, just so you know, I made these mistakes before, don't do that, and they did it anyway. So yeah, I'm still rebounding from a lot of this stuff too. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna have an intro on this or not, because I am shooting, editing, and posting this entire video from my iPhone, so we will see how it goes. Guys, this has been Motoasi on the mistakes that I made financially when I was 22 years old. Please don't make these mistakes. It's driving me nuts to see other people make these mistakes. And hopefully through listening to this video, you will understand kind of what I'm talking about. When you set up your financial goals, when you get a new job, you just went into a big place, you should really set them up with the idea that $1,000 of your income should go directly into a savings account that you do not touch all year long. That way you can save $12,000 in 1 year, and you can potentially buy a house. So rather than buying that new car right off the bat, rather than upgrading your apartment to a nice swanky loft downtown, rather than upgrading those things, upgrade your savings first. And then you can upgrade your lifestyle in meaningful ways that's going to help you in the future.